like I said, I heard the stories of recovery, and, you don't know anybody else's trauma with those stories, and you don't know where they're coming from. And so you're like, it's great for them. Their trauma is way worse than mine.
Oh, they had to be horrible.
They had to be horrible.
Yeah.
Until you experience it to the place where I was, where you can't even like talk without, tears coming out of your face. We could not have done this podcast 14 days ago.
All right, guys. Kyle Hartfield here with Jennifer.
Hi.
My friend, Jennifer Hunter.
Yes. So a year ago, I had 2 anxiety attacks at work and had never had anxiety or anything like that happen to me before. And had just kind of pushed everything down that I had been dealing with for a very long time in a very toxic work environment. And I have heard of TMS through BNI over and over again about all of the amazing stories and the help that you provided to everybody, and saw you over Christmas and told you I needed to come and see you. And you were like, "What's up?" And I burst into tears. And so just have been struggling with things that I never knew I really struggled with, because I'm a high achiever. I have always just been able to push through and work harder and work harder and work harder. And I wasn't able to do that anymore. It just got to the point where I couldn't think, I couldn't focus. I have always had bad sleep. And it was to the point where I couldn't even look at anybody without bursting into tears. And I'm not a crier. And so
I gotta say some shit real fast. You were up at BNI one time. I think it was Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah.
And we were saying what we were thankful for. And you walked up, you had 30 seconds. I think you spoke for 2 seconds.
Yep. And what did I say?
I want to thank.
And who did I say that I was thankful
I think
for?
you might have said my name.
I
think you might have said my name.
I did.
But there was nothing else.
Right.
You were crying.
Because I couldn't get through it. And that was probably 3 weeks before I
my goodness. You know
reached out to you and said, I can't.
Because it was
I'm
for
done.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. That was 3 weeks
I feel like
prior.
an ass now.
No.
Yeah, because that was right.
You just thought I was really
time.
emotional. I'm not.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So how long have you been fighting this? These urges, this reality? How long have you been fighting this?
Years. I mean, I was married for a long time and always had the sense that I was not enough, even though I did everything in the relationship. And I worked full time. I went to school full time. I have a master's degree and almost my second master's degree in biology. I kind of freaked out. I was doing my master's degree in biology online. I finished all of my coursework, but I was too scared to take the test.
Oh my goodness.
And so I didn't take the test. Did my administrative credential twice online while I was working full time and coaching volleyball. Had 2 kids at the time and still never felt like I was reaching what I was supposed to be doing. How old are your kids? Now they're 17 and 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
wow.
And just never, I always thought that I was supposed to be checking these boxes in life and doing the things that I was supposed to be doing. But never really doing the things that I never thought I was doing enough.
Wow. Because I'm sitting over here like, man, you've done all of that? Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. But
and to you, internally, it just wasn't enough?
Yeah. And so I've always...
Was someone making you feel that way? Or was that just what was happening up here?
It's all on me.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I was an athlete, and I was like an elite athlete growing up. And it always just came really naturally. I never had to really work hard for anything.
Okay. Even schooling?
Easy.
All the education? Simple?
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Being a star athlete?
Easy.
Simple. You were a principal.
Yeah.
How many years?
I was only a principal for 3 total.
Okay.
But have been in education for 20.
Okay.
Worked in the private sector, doing work with kids, assistant principal, elementary and high school level, all of that.
Man, overachiever.
Uh,
And you're sitting here saying it's easy, but you never felt that you were living up to your potential?
No.
Man.
Because I think maybe because everything just felt easy. So I never had to push through things and overcome.
That makes sense.
And so I felt like I wasn't enough, but I never persevered. And so like, I think being in this new environment of an entrepreneurial world where my safety net is gone because I always had a very predictable life, even working hard for everything. And now that safety net is gone and I have this weird entrepreneurial up and down and flow and all of the things.
Oh, yeah.
Doing things that are hard are extremely hard for me.
Okay.
And so admitting that there is something that I'm not good at.
Yeah.
Or admitting that I am enough. Like that is all.
It's all new to you.
Very new. Like I tried jujitsu with my boyfriend and I loved it and hated it because I wasn't good at it immediately. But everybody saw so much potential in me, but I was like, nope. And then I would make up a lot of excuses for why I wouldn't want to do it. Like my hair and my lashes and my nails and all of the things.
Okay.
But it was really because I don't like to not be.
You didn't excel at it immediately, which is something that you don't do in jiu-jitsu.
No.
That's a lifelong study.
Yes, very much so. Which is why it would be really good for me to do it. But I don't know.
I'm over it.
Well, no. So I, you know how people pick a word for the year?
Okay.
You're gonna like this.
Sounds like it.
My word for this year is discomfort.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have been in a place of a lot of discomfort, and reaching out to you is me going way outside of my comfort zone to admit that I don't have everything together.
Well, that's one thing I if you saw, I flipped to the next page because I have your scores.
Okay.
And I remember you coming in here and us giving you the tablet. And I probably said something like, hey, do me a favor and be honest with that tablet. Because often people come in here and somebody that's an overachiever and has things together doesn't want to put they're a 3 on depression. They'd rather just put I'm a 0 or a 1, right?
I would never have associated what was going on with me as depression until I couldn't get out of bed. And I was like, what the heck? Like, this is not me at all. And it wasn't, I literally could not get out of bed.
Yeah.
And I
remember this.
Yeah.
And I remember when you told me and I was like, wow.
Yeah. I wouldn't have said it wasn't
So
depression.
I've known you for how long?
Since May of last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when you started dabbling in entrepreneurship?
April 8th is when I put in my paperwork for my business license.
Okay.
So not even a year.
Not even a year yet.
Yeah.
Wow. What a transition, too.
Yes.
20 years gainfully employed.
Yep.
To we're going to be an entrepreneur.
Yes. And going through anxiety and all of that.
Now that you've done, so we've given you 10 sessions here.
Yes.
Now that you've done 10 sessions, how much do you look back and say, man, I've been depressed, I've been anxious, I haven't been sleeping for X amount of time?
Well, the sleep is the biggest thing. I've never been a good sleeper.
Okay.
I was like a sleepwalker when I was a kid, and all through my life, I wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up multiple times. I'm up all night. I'll toss and turn. And I've always attributed it to my like bursitis in my hips. So I would have pain when I slept, and then the pain would wake me up, and then I couldn't get comfortable, and I'd fall back to sleep or not fall back to sleep.
Okay.
And so I was always constantly tossing and turning. The weird thing is, or not so weird, is I haven't had that since I have started TMS. And even though I may wake up in the middle of the night, I'm able to go back to sleep, and I don't feel like my sleep is restless. It's actually restful, and I'm getting into deep sleep, which I haven't experienced deep sleep on a consistent basis for as long as I can remember.
Well, so I wasn't going to get all into this yet, but you started with a sleep score of 8. This scale, 0 to 32, this is the only score we do want to go higher. 32 being the best score, 0 obviously being the worst. You started at an 8. We gave you 5 sessions. Your score went to a 5. Interesting. It went the wrong way. Was she really an 8 when she started? I don't know. We scored you today. Scanned in scores today. You scored a 17. It's a 240% increase in your sleep.
Yep.
10 sessions?
Yep.
Is that true?
100%. I have not slept deeply as I have slept in the past 7 days ever. I have had deeper sleep. And when I'm waking up at night, I am not up for hours with my mind going 100 million miles an hour of all of the things.
For how long, though? Because I saw you the other day, and you were like this. And you're like, when I try and sleep, Kyle, this is what I'm doing.
Well,
right?
So it's
it
not
wasn't
every
immediate.
night. It's not every night. I did have a night where I was sleeping with my tensed fist, and it's not restful sleep. It's painful and it's hard.
You woke up sleeping like this.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
I wake up white knuckling,
goodness,
tense shoulders, neck, elbows, hands, white knuckled, the fingerprints, like nail prints into your palms.
Oh my goodness.
That rough. Like sleep. That's how I sleep sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
So it's not perfect, but it is way better. Way better.
Okay. Okay.
So that's definitely something I've absolutely noticed.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was that bad, right? I meet people with 5 and 8 scores all the time. No one's ever told me that they wake up and they've been clenching their hands so hard that they actually have marks in their hands. Yep. I don't think I've ever even heard that before.
My muscles hurt in the morning. Like I've done 1,000 bicep curls because I'm tensed so tight.
That is fascinating.
Yeah. I don't think that was what you were thinking, but I'm glad.
It's not even close to where I thought this part was going to go at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember I was sitting in the lobby and you came up and you did that. And I thought maybe like you woke up and you were so frustrated because you didn't sleep or something, you know? That's totally different than what I thought.
Yeah.
And man, I'm so thankful that we did get you in a TMS chair because God knows I know where this goes without it.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously I don't know the full picture, and obviously I want to get more into it, but just that alone, if that's all we did, thank you, Jesus.
Right.
And man, the power of TMS is for real.
It is. So I have not felt like myself for a few years with the level of stress. And I think that's another thing. Like, even though, you look at anxiety and depression on your questionnaires, you don't really look at stress. And if we were to rate my stress would be off the charts.
Right.
Being a principal, when you have such a passion for the well-being of children and them having this amazing future in front of them, no matter where they come from.
Yeah. Yeah.
and being the person that is stuck in a position where you can't ever make anybody happy, but the only thing that you're fighting for consistently is for the well-being of those kids.
Yeah.
Is a daunting task for someone who has a heart. And I truly know some amazing principals, and I don't know how they do it. And part of it is maybe I have too much conviction. And so I wouldn't stand by when I was being told to do things that were not in the best interest of kids.
I would imagine you have it coming. You said daunting. It's coming from all different directions.
Yeah.
You've got parents, you've got school boards,
teachers,
you've got teachers,
your bosses, all of the things.
It's all coming from different directions, and you just want to sit here and love on that baby.
Yeah. And you know that baby is going through all of the levels of trauma and all of those things too, and need that tender, loving care and support and understanding, but you have to protect everybody else. And so that level of stress is like through the roof toxic. And being able to feel Thursday and Friday of last week, I turned to Gary and I was like, I feel like me. And he was like, I see it. And like,
this is a week ago.
It's a week ago. And to feel like myself and not like
it's only 5 sessions.
I know. Like not a shell. Yeah. I felt like I was falling to pieces.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that
well,
anymore.
It sounds, I mean, in so many ways, and please don't take this disrespectfully, it sounds like you were in pieces and you were just working to keep all those pieces together, clenching your fists to keep those pieces together, is what it sounds like.
Yep. Fighting with every fiber of my being to not fall apart. You've
always been successful.
Yes. And the provider.
The wonderful mother.
Yeah.
The coach. In so many ways.
For everybody else.
Yes.
But I have never poured into myself like that.
How hard was it to come here?
So hard.
Was it harder because it's me?
I think it was easier because it was you.
Okay.
Because you trusted me. And so I needed to trust you.
What did I trust you with?
Your baby. You trusted me with your baby. And that to me is, if you trust me with your baby, then I have to be able to put my trust in you that you're going to take care of me the same way that I would take care of them.
And you did take care of my baby.
Of course I did.
Right?
I love your son.
You totally
I love your daughters
of my baby.
too. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel that this truly started with anxiety, right?
Absolutely.
So let's jump into anxiety.
Yeah.
You gave me a starting score of 10. Okay. We'll see. But it dropped immediately to an 8 and then to a 3. There's a 70% decrease in 10 days, 10 sessions.
Yeah.
Again, this is real.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you to come in here. No one promised you anything special to come in here. Actually, not even to come in here, to sit at the tablet and put these wonderful scores in here.
Nope.
I didn't know what these scores were until they came in, right?
Right.
And I looked like, holy man. And I saw you today.
Yeah.
Right? I saw you today and I did not expect these scores.
Yeah.
What's that feel like?
Not being anxious.
as an entrepreneur, man.
So I will tell you, this time 2 weeks ago, I was telling you there's no way I can do this. I can't be an entrepreneur. I need to leave my business. I am going to go get a job somewhere else. Like, this is not for me.
I think it was 2.5 weeks ago, you were telling me that you had a headhunter looking for jobs for you.
Absolutely. I'm leaving education completely. I don't want anything to do with it because of all of the anxiety associated with it.
That's right.
And Friday of last week, my ask was for a connection for a school. And today I asked for another connection for a school because I'm getting over it. The anxiety, this is where my expertise is. It's where my heart is.
Well, it's where your passion is.
It's where my passion
is. You just said your heart is, right?
It's in making sure that kids have everything available to them that is imaginable through education.
And when you're able to put your purpose into a career, there's nothing more beneficial, fulfilling, all of that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
When you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yep. So that to me shows like the transition from anxiety. I can again see what my vision was, and the reason that I started the learning project was to make sure that all kids have access to science, and that every kid that is in a school every kid has the support that they need, so they are taken care of, and the school system doesn't let them fall through the cracks.
Right.
And so I have all of these amazing connections. I like people that I was put in contact with and who I was needing to connect with. I didn't even want to make the phone call because I'm like, I don't even know if I can do this in a week. And now I can see what that future is.
Wow.
And that impact that I can make.
Yeah.
Again.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Depression.
Yeah.
Again, starting score of 10. But listening to you, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Today, a 3. Mm-hmm. And I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe the 10, but I do believe that 3. Sitting here and talking to you, the light in your eyes, man. I've known you for a while, right?
Yeah.
And you have passion and you have purpose, but today it looks like you're not holding it all together. And I have seen you, especially in Power Team. More so in Power Team because it's a smaller, intimate group, right?
Yeah.
In the big room, people get lost. At Power Team, I've looked at you and I'm like, that girl's struggling. Okay? Mm-hmm. Do you know what it is today? Do you remember? Do you realize how depressed and how long you've fought that?
Do you know what was the aha moment for me?
Please tell me.
When we sat down and you circled one of the lines and you said, that's joy, and you have none of it.
That's not what I said. I get misquoted in here so often.
Well, I mean, you said it in your Kyle way.
It's close.
But I mean, that was...
Things that should make you happy don't make you happy.
Yeah. And the things that used to make me happy, just going through the motions.
Yeah.
And not being present and not finding... I love watching my daughter play volleyball. I love it. Mm-hmm. She's growing into this amazing player, and going to her practices was like nails on a chalkboard for a while there.
Wow.
And
for you to say that's
I know.
Man. Okay.
But I love watching her play. And so when you said that I'm not finding joy in those things, it was really eye-opening. And we had just experienced Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we had all of the family around, and it was fabulous, but I didn't feel it.
Yep.
I missed it. And yeah. I look back and I can reflect, and I was present and I was there, and we had all the board games. My oldest daughter brought her boyfriend for the first time to a family event, and I can see all of that and see that it would have been something that made me feel very good.
Okay.
And I didn't have that sensation.
Wow.
Which is wild, because I am a person who is very joyful and super positive, and have always had that energy where I walk into a room and it lifts up the room. And to miss out on that, and then you call it out, that was that it was heavy.
Yeah.
And so I never ever would have said that I was depressed.
Yeah, I know.
But I was numb, because I was trying to keep everything else at bay, you know, and not feel. Because if I felt the good, then I was going to feel the bad too.
That's right.
And so
that's right.
I had to just put it all together, make it all be okay.
That's so powerful, man. And I know so many people fight that fight every single day. And what you just said, if you feel the good, you'll feel the bad, you know? So let's just feel nothing all the way through. What's it feel like being present today?
It's good.
Right?
Yeah. I get to celebrate, you know, my daughter sprained her ankle and she went back and played last night and she begged me to jump in volleyball. And I was like, okay, do it. And the moment she did, she got a block and she got the best kill that I've ever seen her swing.
How was that?
Amazing.
How was that, man?
My 17-year-old just got accepted to her number one college choice. And I get to feel it. And I'm so proud of her because she is so independent and so responsible. Like she doesn't need help. She applied for all of the colleges all on her own. All on her own.
She
didn't ask for anything.
Fake the joy through this.
No. I get to be proud and I get to be their mom and I get to be present and just be happy for them.
And authentic with it though. Right?
Yeah. And it's so good.
It was amazing.
It's so good.
It's so amazing. Yeah. And I know you're crunched on time. So we're kind of going to burn through some of this because we are coming back in here.
We're good now.
We are coming back in here. Okay. We are going to shoot another one of these. PTSD. Why you chuckle there?
Because who gets trauma from
a great life?
Yeah.
I love that you said that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think PTSD. I'm not a veteran. I've never been deployed. I've never been to war. What's PTSD?
Yeah. What?
You got a healthy ass PTSD score.
Yeah, I do.
That starting score? That's a lot. You're walking around with that shit all day.
You don't have anxiety attacks if you don't have PTSD.
That's right. That's right.
So, you know, and I think one of the things that maybe in my mind, I thought of PTSD as like a singular traumatic event. And for me, it wasn't a singular traumatic event. It was,
what was it?
Lots of tiny traumatic events and stories of trauma for children that I was experiencing and holding on to of kids that I was trying to protect and support throughout, 20 years in schools. And the systems of brokenness and being a part of that system on a perpetual cycle, it led to a singular traumatic event, and that was my anxiety attacks.
Mothers so often have worse PTSD than those deployed soldiers.
Yeah.
I see it all the time in brain scans.
Yeah.
73% decrease in your PTSD score.
Yeah.
Again, 10 sessions.
Yep.
Only 10 sessions. And life, from an outsider's perspective, looks amazing on a woman that sounds to had an amazing life for so long.
I think that is probably one of the things that was the hardest for me to admit that I needed help is, what do I have to be worried about? What do I have to be stressed about? What do I have to be anxious or depressed about? I have an amazing relationship. I have 5 fabulous children in our blended family. I have supportive and incredible parents. I have an amazing extended family. I have a career. I have all of the education. I have all of the things.
It keeps going too.
Right. I could keep talking.
I love it.
About all of the amazing things that I have in my life and that I am incredibly grateful for. So how on earth could I be a person that has anxiety and depression and PTSD? And so like coming to that realization and understanding that I can have all of those things and be incredibly grateful for the life that I have. But if up here is not filled with that joy and can really appreciate it authentically and not just say I have it and have it look good on the outside, it's all shiny and glossy and beautiful on the outside, but it's all scarred and bruised and, and damaged on the inside. I need to heal those pieces on the inside in order to make sure that what I show on the outside actually matches the way that I feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Treat the source, not the symptoms.
Yeah.
Your brain has suffered trauma for years.
Yeah.
And masks and Band-Aids are wonderful. And I'm glad that they got you so far. But they weren't going to take you any further. And from the sounds of it, you weren't even going to be able to hold on to it anymore.
Nope.
Right?
Yep.
TMS. Put all those pieces back together better than when it was before.
Yeah. It's wild. Like I said, I heard the stories of recovery and, you don't know anybody else's trauma with those stories and you don't know where they're coming from. And so you're like, it's great for them. Their trauma is way worse than mine.
Oh, they had to be horrible.
They had to be horrible.
Yeah.
Until you experience it to the place where I was, where you can't even talk without, tears coming out of your face. Yeah. And not formulate, we could not have done this podcast.
Nope.
14 days ago.
I didn't know if we were going to be able to do it today.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wanted to give it a shot. You've done amazing.
Thank you.
I honestly, I wanted to give it a shot. And honestly, I was ready to be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know the scores. I didn't know what you were going to score. But to see him, I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And that was just looking at the scores, right?
See, my brain's really an overachiever too, because it took the 10 sessions of TMS and took it to
I'm going to be the best at this. Watch me. And so, but okay, that's a great point because those scores are great.
Yeah.
And you remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Right? We don't get better in a straight line.
Nope.
I am interested to see what the next week brings you.
Me too.
And where this all takes us. I do imagine that you're going to be amazing at this at the end, but we don't get better in a straight line.
Nope. Well, and I would say that I was always looking to send people to you because it's a part of my nature. I'm really about, giving to others and that
now that you feel it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Everybody needs to do this. Even if you feel just the slightest tinge of something that you don't feel whole.
Yeah.
Why not do something that is not scary? It's not invasive. It's not a pill that a pharmaceutical company is going to push on you. It's not painful. I mean, the side effects are maybe that you're sleepy.
How about your headaches?
Oh,
because that was one thing I didn't go over.
No, I haven't had a headache at all this week.
I know you haven't.
Yeah, no headache at all this week.
And you suffered from headaches prior.
Migraines, debilitating migraines that my face would slide off. I can't formulate sentences. Typically associated.
My face would slide off.
Yeah, so it presents as a stroke. It almost looks like a TIA.
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah,
yes.
And so when I get those types of migraines, I've had to go to the emergency room and they have to make sure that I'm not stroking out. They're intense. And it's scary because I'm not able to articulate the things that I'm saying in my head. I'm trying to speak them and they're not coming out right.
Wow.
And so we have to do that. I haven't had one of those migraines recently. And actually, I've learned that I can stop them in their tracks with chiropractic care, which I never realized before. So that's been helpful, but I haven't even had the twinge of a migraine. I was to the point where my eye was twitching so frequently and my face would just feel numb when I would sit down and try and work.
Jeez.
I didn't even tell you that. And I didn't really even think about it until right now when we were having this conversation.
Jeez.
But my face was really like just numb. My tongue would be numb. Like the side of my face would be numb.
For how long has this been happening?
That I've been having migraines like this?
Yes.
My first one was when I was like 12. Yeah. And I couldn't figure out why it was dark outside. I needed help cutting my food. And my mom and dad are like, what happened to you? They thought I fell and had a concussion.
I was going to say.
Yep. They thought I fell because I was outside roller skating. I don't remember falling or anything like that, but they said it was a migraine. And then the next one I didn't have until I was like 20. I was 23. And it was my first year of teaching. And I was standing in front of my classroom and I was writing a sentence on the board. And I was saying the sentence out loud. And my TA was in the back of the room. And she was like, what did you want your sentence to say? And repeated back what I wrote on the board. And I was like, that's not what I wrote. And she's like, are you okay? And when I turned around, my face was like totally drooping down the side.
So your face sliding off, you weren't just saying that's how I feel.
No, that's can actually
legitimately
see it.
What's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And so that was the second one. And then I had them more frequently after that. And we tried all sorts of things with the neurologist. And they wanted to put me on Imitrex, but it has side effects of seizures. It has a lot of long-term effects. And I never wanted to go that route. And so I didn't have them frequently enough where they were debilitating. And I just pushed through. And so I'd go to the emergency room, I'd get the pain medicine and move on.
I mean, I understand obviously not wanting to take the medications that could make you worse.
Yeah.
But it's wild, right? Mm-hmm. And when you came here, did you ever think, oh my goodness, this might help with my headaches?
No.
Of course you didn't, right? Because we've never even really talked about that.
No.
But today, you said you haven't had a headache all week?
Nope. Not at all.
Huh.
Yeah.
One thing I did want to ask you before we wrap this thing up. Before you came here, actually the week before you came here, we were standing there the day you were telling me about the headhunter.
Yeah.
You were trying to push through with Pilates, healthy living, healthy lifestyle. And even my wife had commended you. Kyle, she's kicking butt at Pilates. She's doing it every day.
I love her.
Woo, woo, right? And I was like, that a girl?
Yeah.
You're still doing Pilates?
Yeah.
Have you noticed a difference?
I don't know.
You do Pilates first thing in the morning, don't you?
I'm awake. I mean,
we're fine. You're going to be mindful of it now.
Okay, I am.
And I want you to check in with yourself.
Do you know what I will say is I was struggling because of my sleep.
I know.
So this is how I would connect it because it goes back to my sleep. Mm-hmm. I was struggling to get my butt out of bed to go to Pilates in the morning. And since my sleep has been better, when I go to, it's just like, oh, this is what I get up and go do.
Yep.
It just has become a part of my routine. And when I'm there, I'm awake and I'm present and I'm not groggy for the first half of it. But so yes.
So yes.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I see what you were getting at.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Because it didn't hit me until right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, with that sleep score jumping, I think it was 240%.
Yeah.
With that sleep score jumping that much, you're going to notice because you're working out first thing in the morning.
Yep.
You're going to be sharper and sharper and sharper. And that workout is going to be more enjoyable. You're going to get more out of it.
Yeah.
And
it
sets yourself up for a beautiful day.
I have been able to actually sit at my computer and work, which I wasn't able to do 10 days ago. I couldn't. I would go to my computer and I would start to cry, or I would find every distraction possible to not do anything associated with my work.
Wow.
So cleaning, laundry, TikTok, audiobooks.
Gotta love that TikTok.
Regular books. Like, it didn't matter. I've read probably like 7 books since the start of the year.
Wow. Since the start of the year.
Yeah. Between listening to books and actually reading books, I've gone through 7 books, I think, already this year. So anything to distract myself. But I wasn't doing the things that I need to do in order to move my business forward because my anxiety was so bad that even just sitting down to check my email was like, I'm going to let somebody down today.
Wow.
That was what it felt like. And that person I was letting down was me.
Was you.
Yeah.
You're the owner of the business.
Yeah.
It's your business.
Well, and it's not just that. It's my family and my daughters. I did
goes.
so good.
You did so good for so long, man.
For so long. My daughter Riley is like my biggest cheerleader. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't know I'm going through all this. Like, she can see things, but she is so amazing because she is like, Mom, it was really cool when you were a principal, but you starting your own business and like going out there and putting yourself out there and being an entrepreneur. And these are her words. This isn't like me sugarcoating what she's saying or whatever. This is what she's telling me. She's like, I have never been more proud of you than I am now. I know how hard you're working for us. This is going to be amazing. Like, you do such amazing things for kids. And she's like, Mom, I'm so proud. I'm so, so proud. And like, to have your daughter say that to you, it's like a whole other world, you know, to be appreciated by a 13-year-old girl.
But that's the most important.
Right?
That's the most important, right?
Yeah.
Man, take the business, take the rest of it, man.
Yep.
My kid's proud of me. Who cares? Better mother?
Yes, definitely.
Better businesswoman?
Yeah.
Better woman in general?
Yeah.
Life's a little bit easier?
Sure has been.
10 sessions.
10 sessions.
Everyone out here, do me a favor, drop a comment below. Support this woman, number one. If you have any questions for her, drop it in the comments. I'll happily ask her on the next podcast. Other than that, I want to thank you for coming in here, being vulnerable and explaining your journey through TMS with everybody.
I cannot say enough the amount of thanks and the amount of gratitude that I have for you. So if you are struggling in any way, shape, or form, reach out, find help, come here, because whatever it is, whatever connection that you need, this is a great place to start.
With that, make it a great day.